Hello YouTube. I'm going to show you or do a little review on my Bear Grylls, actually Gerber Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife. Um, it's a very good knife to start off with. No, I actually used it a lot of times. It's still very good. The stability is really good. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna do a little review to it. Here it has a Velcro hook and strap here. Some will come with a retention strap where it actually stretches. Mine does not, and I like it that way. You have the sheath here itself with a sharpening stone on the reverse side of it here. And you have the fire starter, like right here on the outside, which is right here. I used it a couple times. You can tell by its shininess. Usually it should be all, actually when you buy it straight out of the box, it is all black, but I've used mine a lot. It is a watertight sealed, because there's a rubber ring right here at the base of the magnesium rod. It's very good. And here you have a cord with a whistle. This is actually attached to the fixed blade itself when you buy it. The whistle itself is actually pretty loud. I wouldn't suggest to blowing the whistle like this, like horizontal. It's best to blow it this way. So I will do a little sound test with it. It's pretty loud. So yeah, that's that. On the back of the sheath here, it has the air to ground distress signals, all the different signals. Here it tells you the positions of like how to communicate. Require assistance is a V, require medical assistance is an X. Is like what he's doing right here, a little body like thing, and then you got more here, and here it tells you how to use the signal. You gotta signal to whoever, the airplane or helicopter 6 times, and you gotta hold the position for about at least a minute. Then you gotta repeat it. You had to repeat it 3 times in order to get a response, or so it says. The knife also comes with a Bear Grylls Priorities of Survival Pocket Guide, and I'm trying to get that here. I put it here in the back, because right here there's a little opening where the distress signals are. You can use that to hold your pocket guide. No, it's not too big. It is pocket size, but it is a very wonderful tool. And here I have it here laid out for you. It starts off with protection. It tells you all the clothing you will need to wear, different types of shelters. These two here are only used during the winter time because this is a snow pit and a tree pit. And here, if you see, there's little stars after the words, and right here it says, little stars says, don't forget to add ventilation. It starts with a fire. You could do it by the drill and bow, fire saw, car battery, or your magnesium rod fire starter. That's one thing they don't add in here, but this is this is what you will need in case you don't have a fire starter on you. Here is a rescue with location signaling, distress using the blade in your hand. Blade, your hand. You do a little V or something like that. You use the sun's reflection to just do that, or you do old school. Right there, that's old school. Here, here it has the disclaimers and warnings. Pretty much it's saying that Gerber and Bear Grylls are not responsible for any injuries or deaths. So you're actually using all the equipment at your own risk. They are not responsible for any injuries of you or anybody else using the product. Here you have a centimeter ruler. I don't know how that's going to be useful. Okay, on the reverse side here, the rescue continues with net navigation. You got a shadow stick and your wrist watch. Here you have water. Tells you how to do all that. Sources, collection, and purification. Here you got food, where you can it shows you how different traps or snares. I like the deadfall better. Tension is pretty good. The loop it's not so good because I actually tried it. Because not unless you have like a real long stick and you pound it really deep in the ground, it will work. The knots here, they are actually useful. So it only gives you 3, but I would recommend Gerber to at least put 6 down. And here he tells you how to scavenge and all that. And then you got Bear Grylls signature, and then you got some little thing here. Then you got a ruler here. This time it's in inches. So yeah, that is the pocket guide of the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife. Yeah, I'm kind of doing everything one-handed, so you're gonna have to kind of bear with me. All right, that's how small it is. All right, now on to the fixed blade itself. Yeah, I kind of already had it ready like this, so I was actually going to show you that. But here you have the blade itself. Here you have half of it, half the blade serrated, and the other half, fine. The serrated edge is pretty good, but I don't like it when it's I don't want it to where it takes half of the blade. Probably about start from the guard up to here will be good, but the fine blade here is what I really want to use the most. You can't do that with it while this is high. While this serrated edge is taking half of it. Here you have the fire starter notch. I'd recommend to use the blade here because it makes more sparks than the notch up here. The grip is a full tang with a metal pommel. It has a hammer-like structure. So yeah, a lot of people say it breaks, but it hasn't broken on me yet. Here you have 2 holes, and you have one here in the pommel. That's where the lanyard and the whistle was attached. It attaches here, but I took it off. In most videos, they only point out these 2 holes, but they never point out the third one here in the pommel. So this is what it's used for. To lash it on as a spear. I can jab something with it. It's pretty awesome. If you're like in a really like an actual survival situation, and and after you kill something and you need it, instead of sitting here trying to untie the knots, have the little flip blade, Bear Grylls Scout blade, where you can just cut it here. And you'll also need a small strand like so, like about this much. If this is 550 paracord, it don't matter what color. It's very good to use. 550 paracord is actually a survival tool. Inside each cord has 5 to 7 strands, and they're strong. You can use that for sewing, fishing, and all that. I will actually show you all the insides of this in a different video. This is it has a rubber grip here. A lot of people say it has a rubbery feel to it, but it is a rubber grip right here. And it's actually a pretty good knife. So I would like to stab something with this, but I got nothing to stab with besides the wall here. So it's actually very good. Has a little weight to it, the blade itself. And yeah, that is my review and little talk and little suggestions about the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife. So, before I stop, one little tip: if you want to get the little survival kits, I'd highly suggest to get both the basic and the ultimate. But if you're more of an ultimate person, I recommend get 2 or 3 of them, because you will need those survival blankets. Trust me, they come with a survival blanket. The basic doesn't. The ultimate does. So, thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe. If if you want me to do any sort of tests with the knife itself, just put it in the comment box, and I will make a video of it. So thank you, and goodbye.